This conference will now be recorded.
So Mary, we want you to pretend as though you're the marketing director for a community and you're coming to the website for the first time after we've convinced you that you need to do this, or maybe you just, bumped into it from hearing from users. So we want you to pretend like you're looking at the website, and how would you figure out how to claim your community or see if your community is even listed, and go through, just talk us through that process. So if you wouldn't mind, let us know what you're thinking.
Okay.
And don't worry about hurting our feelings.
Okay.
If something's not clear to you.
Sure. Let me see. I'm gonna collapse that. Okay, so I'm on the website, and I'm guessing if I was the potential client, I would look for the name of my community, because ideally all communities would have been pre-populated in here, correct?
Correct. So because we haven't, this is a good thing I should have done this beforehand, because I'm thinking that you're an existing community. Why don't you pretend like you are in charge of Oakmont and Folsom?
Okay.
So
I don't see it doing anything.
Okay, so when you went to the search bar, it asked you for the city or the community name.
Yeah, and I put Oakmont Folsom.
And that's not necessarily the community name, but
can you please?
Yes, Ron.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. Can you try again?
Oh, there it is. Okay, so it comes up. That's funny because I didn't get the drop-down screen before.
Yeah.
Because it's of Folsom. You put in Folsom.
Right, but I just typed in Oakmont. And
you typed in Oakmont Folsom. Oh, I see.
Okay. But as soon as I finished typing Oakmont, it gave me the drop-down screen, which it didn't do before. Maybe I was typing too fast. I don't know. But let's click on that. Okay. So this is what I see. Okay, so I would say I manage, okay, that little thing is in my way. Oops. Okay, so I don't want to request information. I manage this company, would like to update this profile. So if I'm updating it, does that mean it's already been claimed and I'm just updating the information? Wouldn't it say, do you want to claim this property?
Okay. I'm not going to lead you. I want you to kind of discover it and tell us what you're thinking.
Well, okay. This is my only choice, so I would click on Update Community. Okay. A new community can make you get started. Manage after, okay. I don't have an account yet, so I can't sign in. So I want to claim my community. And do you want me to use my real name here?
Sure.
Okay.
It's all fake.
So I've got to create a password. Okay, open the verification and sign in. Got too many things open on here. Yeah. Hmm.
So you sent it to your email at Purple Door Finders, right?
Yes, which
So
I'm
you need
trying.
to open Gmail for
There we
that.
go. There we go. Well, the problem is I have two Gmail accounts. I have
Yeah.
my personal one and then here, but this looks like my Purple Door one. So let me go to my inbox, verify, follow the link. Okay, so now I can sign in.
It's down below if you see the little circle, the sun, the
No.
go-to meeting logo.
Yeah, just
Oh.
click back on
Oh,
that.
sorry. No, sorry. My bad.
No, it's in Chrome somewhere. I think maybe the other Chrome. You have two
Yeah, the
of them.
Chrome, yeah.
There
So
we go.
yes,
Okay.
yes. So could
Oops.
you? Okay, but you need to sign in. So you did create an account. You just need to sign in now.
Okay, so where
And it
is the screen where I sign in?
Well, you went too fast, so you clicked past it. So go ahead and just hit sign in
Sign in.
down below. There you go. You're going to have to do it again.
Okay. Organization site. So add community from Oakmont to Folsom. Okay.
We need to get the question marks out of there. Please fill in at least one license number below. Run, or I'll make a note for you. Remove question marks.
Yeah, I think this is a comment, so we may need to rewrite this thing.
So just
So
follow the instructions up above.
Just make up the
And
data.
just make it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Put in a fake number.
Okay, so search address with Google. I'm guessing they're talking about the mailing address.
I should, you know what? Do you know that that's the address?
No,
Let
I'm
me go look
making
it up.
Okay.
All right, let me go look it up. Hold on.
Okay.
Because we wanted to get let's see. I think, I don't know if it'll mess it up, but let's just get it right. Okay, the address is 1574 Creekside Drive.
All right. Um,
Yeah, go back and can you reload? Just I wonder if
Chris, do you know how to, or Aram, do you know how to get rid, or can I minimize this altogether to where it doesn't show?
The GoToMeeting.
Yeah. Or maybe I can just move it down to the bottom.
Yeah,
it's
you
just,
can move it.
It covers up text and it's annoying.
What happened to Ron? Do you know?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We there could be some issues with the claiming. We may need to create a new community, but let me check here. Give me a second. So what was the community name?
Oakmont to Folsom.
Can you spell it for me, please? O-A-K?
Yeah, M-O-N-T.
Of Folsom. Yeah.
Yeah, F-O-L-S-O-M.
Hold on one second. Yeah, it's not, I think, okay, I'm gonna link it to you. So we're gonna check, but let me see if I can do it here. Yeah, I think we have some things that we need to complete here to link it to the user. So give me a second here. Yeah, it may take me like 2-3 minutes. Okay.
Jackson, no.
I'm getting there. 1 second. Okay, can you reload, please, the web page?
By reload, you mean hit refresh?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, reload.
yes,
Okay, yeah.
yes.
Okay, there it is.
So there's some stuff that we need to complete here. And the stuff is connecting the user to the community that they just created. So we'll work on that. but now you have your community and you could click on it.
Click on new. Okay. And I'm gonna, okay, it's not letting me click on the free plan. When I hover over the free plan,
Yeah, this is not a button, right?
okay. So,
Or you,
go ahead.
Okay.
I wonder if there's still something covering your screen, because there was, can you click on it again on the preview? The preview
Preview?
community and live edit. Do you see the continue button or is it covered?
Yeah, I see the continue button,
Okay.
but it
But there's
says,
nothing to there. But Ron, there's nothing to preview because she hasn't created anything. This is why I was suggesting that. Can you just hit continue, Mary?
yes,
This is why I was suggesting that. Did you hit continue?
yes,
So she's previewing something that she hasn't even created. This is why I was suggesting that we put preview at the end of the cards and not at the
it's very
beginning.
confusing.
Yeah. Okay, so can you, now how do we get her back? Hit the back button.
The search with the back, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, so I really think we need preview, community, and live edit right after 0 community files. And the first one should be community setup wizard. And then this free plan, upgrade plan, submit, I think those should be at the bottom, not at the top. Because we just saw she was trying to push those first.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. So just to keep moving forward, what we had intended for you to do is hit community setup wizard.
Right. And I think if that had been in the first position, I would have. So I agree. Okay. So if I hit community setup, okay, great. Start. Into community setup. Okay, what is throwing me is the triangle with the exclamation point over here. Yeah, I'm thinking this is telling me that that's all the missing information. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so all I need to do to go forward is just to click next.
No, nope. Sorry, I'm gonna. Well,
because let me go back here. Okay, I cannot click start, and that's confusing because I can't click free plan, which makes me think that there is no free plan, that there's only an upgrade plan. Okay, because when I hover over it, it's not an active button that I can select. Start is not an active button. So it makes me feel like that's a button I should be clicking on, but it's not. So I don't see anything that I am supposed to complete on this page.
So,
Okay.
so I think
Go
that the
ahead, Ron.
next is the one that we intended, right? That's what we.
Correct.
Well, I thought you said no, Chris.
No, it's correct. So go ahead and do what you think intuitively would be the next thing to do.
Okay. And I see that it's already copied over the information I gave it, except it didn't copy over the phone number and the fax number I gave it.
Okay.
Why would that be?
So Iran is.
That's a bug. Yeah.
It's a bug. Yeah.
And then,
So that's something we're going to have to fix. So this is good that we're doing this with you and not a live community.
we've got
okay.
more flooding question marks here too.
Right. Okay, so go ahead, because it erased it for right now. Just go ahead and repopulate the phone numbers, the fax, and everything that was in there.
Oh yeah, and it didn't carry over the address either.
Yeah.
Right. So we now know that that's a bug, and we'll get that fixed. But I'm going to pop over and get the address for you. I think it was 1574, wasn't it?
It was.
Creekside? Okay.
Yeah. Oops. There we go. Okay. Oh my God.
So, Iran, the override, what happens if she hits that? It erases it, doesn't it?
So
should we even make that an option?
Yeah, I think we're going to remove it. Also, once we fix it in the information, we're not going to allow changing the address. Only the phone number can really change. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so now you're in the next step.
Okay, that's all chosen. I don't want
where you're going to use. So, Mary, this is where you're going to use that packet of information that I gave you for images and all those things. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So rather than, you as a marketing director would have your own headshot and all that. So we've put together Kendra helped me put together a packet that you can use to create this profile. So if you'll open that up and copy and move your photo over.
Okay. Go back to, let's see.
It might be easier to just look at your email and click on it.
Okay, yeah.
Rather than going through all your files. There you go. So I think it's in the next, I believe. Go ahead and scroll through it, but I think the images are in the next email.
Okay, yeah, there's no images in this, so.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Oh, I'm trying to.
So it's the other email.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, when I click that link, that's all it brings up is the description. And I think it's in another email that you sent me.
Yeah, it's in the other email. It says click here.
Instead of clicking the link? Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's the other email.
Okay.
Click here. There you go. Okay, there's a whole bunch of images. Unique hair photos. Okay, well, we'll skip I don't think there is one for headshot. Do you have a headshot you can throw in easily?
Not really.
Okay, then we'll just skip it. So go back.
Okay.
Keep those two files open. Those
Okay.
two links open. That's what we're going to use.
How do I get rid of this thing or move it?
Is it
It's
your
right.
go-to meeting?
Yeah, that bar right
There's
there.
usually an arrow going up and down facing each other.
Nope, that's down here. I've got that. But this,
Minimize.
I don't know. Go back to where. No. There we go. Okay, sorry about that.
So that's okay. So go ahead and finish up the rest of it. Just skip the photo section.
Okay.
You could add, you could add any photo, as the profile
That's what
photo.
I told her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any photo you can add in there, Mary? Just so we can play with it? Okay.
Sure.
Even the one from the community stuff that you sent her, but anything would work.
I think I have a.
Any
Since
photo.
we're not testing, it doesn't even need to be a person, right? Could be any.
Okay.
There you go. Just pick anything.
All right, so it's got it doesn't, no file chosen. Okay, so it doesn't show the photo, it just shows the file address.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it take a minute, Iran, to populate?
No, it's only after you save it.
Oh, that's confusing.
Should we have a save button next to it then? Save
So
photo?
it's got to be saved together with all the other information right now. But that's definitely something to think about.
Then I would remove the photo preview because it's making me think I
That's
did
confusing.
something wrong because I'm not seeing it in the photo preview.
Exactly. Yeah. Good point.
Okay, move on. God bless you. Okay.
If you
So it's giving me
before you
the
why
go,
don't
just
you go ahead.
Sorry?
Yeah, before you continue, if you edit the contact again.
Oh, there you go.
People won't. I don't think people will think to do that.
Yeah. We need to
Quite
think
frankly.
about this.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we just need to remove preview profile. So go ahead and hit save. And then for kicks and giggles, why don't you add another contact in there? Like pretend you have an assistant and her name is Christina Bremner.
I was just going to choose her.
Or Darlene Dumpet or. Queen. Ha ha ha.
Oops. That's funny.
So before you go, I just want to point something out. Go back and edit Mary Campbell and scroll down. And okay, so you did select that as primary contact. I missed that. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure we.
Yeah,
You
and
can see it
it
in the
says
table.
here primary contact.
Okay.
Okay.
What were you going to say, Ron?
Yeah, that it's in the table. Yes.
Okay. So we have a copy of a state license for you in the file. Or that's fine.
Okay.
Just throw that in there. It's fine. This is all going to get erased.
Okay. Save state license. Okay.
And that populated right away as a visual.
Yeah, maybe we should do it the same for the other one. Yep.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it had a save button right next to it, didn't it?
Yeah, I think
Uh-oh.
we should add.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I did
Too
the arrow
fast?
back. Did I go too fast?
You needed to hit next. You hit back.
Well, I wanted to see the previous screen. It won't let you do that?
You just go back to the button that you were working on. There you go.
So you can go now. Yeah, you can do for each one. Yeah, I didn't take it didn't take the address. Can we? I don't know why, but let's fill in the address again.
That's a bug.
Okay, save that. Go forward. Nothing we need to do this, right? Okay.
By the way, it still didn't update the address, so we have some problem there. But
Okay.
we'll fix it later.
So click what you think Oakmont offers. So Mary, I'm going to just question you here. How come you didn't hit hospice?
Well, I thought I did.
No. Okay. And how about RCFE?
Oh, I'm going too fast.
Okay. And residential care home? You click that one.
Just because some people use that interchangeably with our CFE when they're doing their search.
Okay, then one thing then you and I need to work on is to differentiate between care homes.
Okay, because according to this definition, then it's not.
Correct.
Okay. Now, my question is, why does it say pre-leasing?
Where? Point to me.
Oh, maybe because it hasn't been, if it's a new building, it hasn't opened yet.
That would make sense.
Because if it was the year built, so I can, let's say we're not open yet. Property manager on site. If it's new construction, no, it's not. But
so you would answer. You would answer accordingly. But remember, you're Oakmont of Folsom and you're open. So let's go ahead and just do this as though you're existing property.
Okay. Now, now here's something. It's left to right. It's not down to one column and the next. So Property maintenance on site. I don't understand the question. Do we have a maintenance person?
Did Prairie City Landing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just think it's an odd question, but okay. Deposit. This is interesting too, because, you know, they try not to use the word deposit because a deposit implies that it's refundable. Are they talking, you know, we call it an administrative fee or a reservation fee, or should we give them the option of what to call it?
At Prairie City Landing, we called it a deposit and a community fee. So you and I, we'll go back and review that together.
Okay. Okay.
And
So
just for the sake of moving forward.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
So I've got two things that you and I.
Okay. Community fee is not included in the deposit. Available parking, okay. Reserve, uncovered. And electric charging. Okay.
So, Mary, just because we're going through a learning thing here, can you go back to number 4? And it may not have saved, but because of that bug. But let's see. Can you scroll down? And I just want to point out that you missed a section here: care fee, second person fee, and pet deposit on the right-hand side. Go up.
Oh, I sure did.
Right there. So, Aaron, I'm wondering if we should put those all straight down, one question after another. I don't know.
That's intuitively, I'm going down, you know, I'm not looking left to right.
We try to use 2 columns because there's a lot of things, and to make it use all the space, we use 2 columns. But if this is, you know, we need to think about it. Maybe we need to switch to 1 column. So we need to talk about it later. Yeah.
Or maybe if you try to go to the next section, it shows these as incomplete. So you can't leave that section until you complete those.
Either
so we
select none or
didn't make it required. I mean, we could make some fields required and other, at the moment it's not required.
Or do you? That's because those are drop down. When it was in the gray square, like select multiple items.
Yeah, but this
followed
is
that. Yeah. Okay. All right. I just wanted to point that out for the recording so that we can discuss it.
Good point. And see, instinctively, what I did before, instead of going up here to go back, I went up here. Threw everything off. Okay. Okay, this is confusing to me. Unlock the feature with the paid plan. Upload. So it's making me think that I could upload a whole lot more information, like my assessment forms and things like that, if I had a paid plan. Is that why that's there?
Correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
But there's no call to action here. It says, unlock this feature with a paid plan. There should be something that I click on here to do that. Or a text box here that explains what that means. With the paid plan, you can have the benefit of blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So
the paid plan button doesn't work.
Nope. It's not live.
We didn't enable it yet, but do we want to enable the paid plan here for testing? Christina?
Yes, I think so.
So to do that, do you see the button on the top that says upgrade plan?
Mm-hmm.
Just click on it.
Now we are pretending that you are paid.
Okay. So, all right. So then, oh, there's nothing in there.
You can also use those files that Kendra gave you.
Oh, yeah. True. Okay. Okay. Community forums. You see, that's in my email. It's not in the drive. Well, let's not belabor it. Just pick a. Sorry, guys.
You can pick an image. It doesn't have to be anything. It can just be a photo.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, notifications. Caregiver list. Add custom care service type. Okay. That confuses me. I added behavioral health in the text box. And when I tried to click save, it says add custom service, add custom care service type.
Yeah, it just it turns to this color when something was modified. But can you click save? Can you try again?
Okay, it saved at that time.
Yeah, maybe it was not. Yeah, okay, we need to test if it was.
Yeah, the first time I clicked save, it gave me that message.
And this was on the care step.
And it
Type in another one. Type in a second one.
Okay, that time it flashed orange, but it still went forward.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so it says add custom dining type. If you have a dining type not.
So, okay, what would you do in that case, in that section?
I would just go forward. I mean, it's making it sound like I can add it up here as an option, but I can't.
So it says add an introduction to your dining and culinary features offered at your community, such as catering options, highlights, your chef, etc. What we were trying to say to you is this is where you can talk about your dining room, all the special features.
No, I'm still back on the box above where the orange type is.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Okay.
That's okay.
you know, I think what's confusing, because you did add a custom type, the private family dining room. So you did add it. I think what's confusing is that it turned orange.
Yes.
Yeah, and the reason is that for any type of field that was filled with something, we changed the color. But I think this could be just confusing here. Maybe we should not do that. So if you scroll up, you will see that anything that was changed changed the color there. But maybe this is not needed here.
Yeah, it makes me think there's a call to action there that I'm supposed to do something.
Yeah, I understand. We may remove it. Okay.
Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So have no idea what a Facebook address looks like.
So you can just skip past those.
Okay. Hmm. Better get something for $8,000-9,000 a month.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
How about a barber? There you go.
Ah, yeah. Well, I was going to say in-room chiropractic adjustment for you and your dog. They do that,
Perfect.
They do that.
Okay.
I met an equine chiropractor.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants, guys.
That's fine.
Don't hold me to it. Okay. Let me go
So,
back.
actually, yeah, on the other one, we missed the brochure,
Oh,
the
shoot.
opportunity to post the brochure.
Now, why is it defaulting? Cancel. Choose file.
You can just pick a photo, maybe the same photo that you had.
Now, do you want, where was the brochure?
Description.
Under description. Oh, upload community brochure.
And just put the same sign picture on there.
Okay.
Image.
And maybe we want activities. Okay, question marks.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh, there's a typo here. You will be notified by email when your community is approved.
Okay.
So you should be your, and if should be is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also taking notes.
Okay. Okay, so I would go here and upload my floor plans. Add a floor plan, okay. That's interesting. Okay, how do I go back? Just use the arrow back?
Yeah, you could do the arrow.
Okay. So floor plans makes me think that I can upload a floor plan at this time. Like I should be able to upload, you know, the single page brochure inserts that have the different floor plans.
Okay.
But this looks like it's just a description. That's an odd question.
I'm going to stop you. Mary, up here you said it's a, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Okay.
Forget it. Sorry.
The sync, I'm supposed to put if it's a single or a double. I guess it's talking about the bathroom.
Yes, you're in the bathroom section.
Okay. Hmm. Compartment large, compartment small, compartment. I have no idea what that means.
A large open sink, a small open sink, or a two-sided sink? 2 compartments.
Okay, one compartment. One compartment. Okay. Gotcha.
And let's you and I discuss that. Maybe I labeled it incorrectly. We'll discuss that later.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And we've got disposal, yes. Refrigerator, size, full size. Okay, here's an interesting thing. This is the name of the floor plan, Park Vista. Now, I may have a Park Vista floor plan that has a patio and a balcony, or, I mean, one on the second floor and one on the ground floor. So the ground floor would have a patio. This isn't asking for a specific unit number. It's just the floor plan. Well,
You're right. Why don't you keep going and see if it explains itself?
okay. Explain floor plan versus unit, add help video.
I don't know what you're reading. Oh.
The orange box. This is for us. Yeah.
Yeah, just ignore that. That's just for us.
Okay. All right. Add a unit. Wow. This, if I were a new community, this would absolutely overwhelm me. Because if I have 145 units and 120 of them are available, this is making me think that I'm supposed to add every unit.
These are available units. So if you're in a pre-leasing mode, yes, you'd have to add all of your units. But in an existing community, you're right. It is a lot if it's a new community. Mhm.
Hmm. Okay. So you could, if you had an increase, instead of having to type in the whole thing, you could modify it there, I guess is just
Mhm.
seems interesting to have an arrow up and down there. Okay. And again, you know what that is, so I don't have to worry about that. Hmm. Okay. Let me say, okay, don't have to do that, to do that.
So before you, Iran, she just clicked activity. Can you hit that downward arrow um, where you were before? Go ahead and hit close.
Okay.
Do you want to go back to the image?
Yeah, I wanted to go back to what she was, where she was.
Yeah, go to images, I think.
Mhm. Let's see, where was she? Edit.
Oh no, this is units.
Yeah. Where were you?
Go back. Yeah, go back one.
I was an image.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you can click on the image.
Okay.
Would
I
you be putting in a picture of the unit here?
Yeah, I'm confused why you went there. Go back to unit again, if you would, please.
Sure.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, hit edit and scroll down. Where do you add the image? Hit save. How am I missing that, Aron? Where you add the floor plan to the unit?
Well, the floor plan is added to the floor plan. The image, okay. The unit has no images, but if you close this,
She added the floor plan. Okay.
and go to the floor plan, yeah. And you click on images.
Yeah, we missed
So
that.
this is where we would put a floor plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
Do you want me to put an image there?
Yeah, go ahead and add an image.
Oh, has to have a title. Mm.
Sorry, I didn't see which image type did you select?
It defaulted the floor plan.
Okay.
Go forward.
Sure. Go ahead. Keep going.
This way.
And then you were.
Do I want to do it there or there? See,
Well,
that
we don't
confused-
have any videos. We don't have
Yeah.
any videos to add.
Okay. But why are there two buttons?
I don't know. You're right.
The reason for two buttons is if you have a long list, you may not see both of them. So we have one on top, one on the bottom. But yeah, maybe it needs to be only when there's more than a few items.
And now it's saying I have a free plan, not a paid plan. When did that change?
I think this is a bug too.
Yeah.
Okay. Thinking about it.
So, Mary, I'm just going to kind of talk you through this, and this is where a community could add their proprietary documents for moving in,
Mm-hmm.
or any state documents. So I think I need to write a description in there. Additional community documents, write description. Move-in documents. So I'll give them some ideas of what things they can add in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So if you scroll,
Okay. I can't scroll any further.
okay, so what would you do next?
Scroll up here to submit for approval.
Okay.
But what I might suggest is that down here, because I'm reading all of this, and that button has disappeared off my screen. So when you get to the very end, assuming you're one of those people who actually reads everything, when you get down to here, there should be something that says scroll up to submit for approval.
Okay.
Or maybe move this button down here. I don't know.
And that's what I was saying at the beginning of our call.
That the submit should be at the end. Okay, so shall I submit?
Sure. Hi, Diana.
Okay, so it shows I've submitted it and what time. And I'm thinking it wants me to click on publish, but we can't publish until it's been approved, correct? And I'm not the one who publishes.
So it's there for testing. Yes, it will not be there for users.
So that button will not be there for users.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And I might suggest that here, after you click submit, that you have a nice little reminder about you can expect an email response to the primary contact within 1 to 2 business days, you know, something like that.
Yep, that
Just
makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So I would think at that point I'm done. Except there's nothing that tells me how much my paid plan is and how I pay it.
We don't have the e-commerce side set up yet.
Okay.
For payment. But if you, just so you know, go to communities up at the very top on the right-hand side.
My communities?
Yeah. Actually, sorry, go back to the home page. Yeah. If you hit the logo, the purple door logo, that always takes you back to the home page. And then I think if you hit my communities, that'll take you, try it again, my communities.
I've got 4 communities.
There you go. And scroll down.
Sorry.
You'll see the pricing. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there you go. Scroll down. There's the pricing
Okay.
for communities. So Oakmont and Folsom would be $99 because they have more than 30 units.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, I think, Iran, I think we can wrap this up. And then, Mary, I'd like to spend some time. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to suggest there's one more view that maybe we should get some feedback on.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Okay.
You can go to manage my communities.
Okay.
So let's just pretend that you've closed out of Purple Door and now you're coming back in and you want to manage your community. That's how you would do it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Christina, I was thinking, do we want to look at the live preview and see if we need to make
The
any
preview.
changes from there?
Yeah. So, Mary, if you go to communities up in the corner for my community and
Okay.
hit manage my community,
Where is manage my community?
on the left, the gray button, manage my communities.
Got it.
Okay. And then hit Oakmont and Folsom and preview. Your cursor's on it. Hit
Click continue. Yep.
yeah, this is now you can see what you've done before it's published.
Okay. Is there a way to do that before it's submitted for approval?
You just hit preview.
Okay.
Pardon me. So, Mary, as you were looking at this, one of the things I would do as a marketing director, do you see under activities where you put find the link to YouTube? This is your opportunity to go back and correct, add a capital for find.
Mm-hmm.
And
Gotcha.
Aran, I see the pencils are missing for editing.
Because it's not published yet. So if you go back, you can click on the search or just go back. Yeah. And click on the publish for now. Publish button. So this is as if you published it and then click on start editing again if you want to make more changes.
So after you submitted it and you're reviewing it, if you find an error or you want to add something, you have no ability to edit that?
So you submitted it for approval and it was published, and now it's published and you want to make changes, you click on start editing to make changes.
Right, but if it hadn't been published yet,
Yes,
how
you
would I
cannot.
make changes?
You won't be able to make changes
Okay.
because it's waiting. Yeah.
But you will eventually, as soon as it's published, then you hit the
Right.
start edit.
Okay.
So go ahead and hit start editing and then preview.
No, now go to the preview. No. Okay, publish again. And start editing.
Do I click on start editing?
Yes. Yes. And now go to the preview community and live edit. You can do don't show this pop-up again if you don't.
Okay, so there's the pencils.
You see where it says don't show this pop-up again? Click that and that won't keep popping up for you.
Okay.
And then there you go. Now you have your pencils and you can start editing.
Right. Why is there a question mark there? Okay. To me, that question mark is confusing because it's making me think that, okay, so that's an explanation. Okay. Because it's after private pay, I'm thinking it's just going to explain private pay, but instead it gives you an explanation as the potential resident what each category means.
We're making notes, Mary, on your
Okay.
comments. Now, you had asked the question, Mary, what if I'm a new property and I have 100 floor plans? Well, look at Prairie City Landing with 42 floor plans.
Mm-hmm.
This gives the community an opportunity to get started right away, and then they can go back and see where it says show all floor plans down below. They can go back at some other point and start adding floor plans at their leisure.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to edit Art Crystal because I see a typo in there. No.
How about bidet in every bathroom? Starting bidet with a capital.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What I was looking for. Okay.
I was going to have you go to the additional custom bath types. Go ahead and just play with that. Show me what you would do. If you wanted to go back and correct that, what would you do?
I can't correct this now, right? It's not letting me edit
Yes, you can.
on this screen? Oh.
You can.
Oh.
You're going to have to erase it and start over.
Okay, so I can't just go in and change it. I have to remove it and put it back in. But the
you may need to save it. Okay.
Oh. Okay, where was I?
Let's see if it's saved. Bidet. It is. It's up above.
Where do you see it?
In the floor plan. It's in the under bath, the column of bath. So it didn't save.
Did not save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in the edit section, it doesn't save. Can we try that again? I need to just see that. Click edit.
So the X on top is to close it, and there's a save at the bottom.
Okay, so I add, and then have to go down here and save.
So I think it shouldn't let you exit until you save. Is there a way to do that, Iran?
So there was this X button, and I wonder if we save on the X or just remove it?
Well, if you click on the X, I would say a pop-up message says, do you wish to exit without saving your changes?
Yeah, we need to consider that it will be in a few other places, right? Because each edit button will open a pop-up with things to edit. So this is a general thing, and we need to make a decision.
Oh, I do something else. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where this information came from. This says ADA hearing impaired, no. Okay.
You wrote it in.
Right, I wrote
and I was
no.
wondering,
But that, where did I write it in?
so hit save. And I'll show you. You did it under the unit.
Unit. I did it under the unit.
The floor, it's under the floor plan, sorry.
Or was it the floor plan? Yeah, it was the floor plan. I was wondering when you did that because I started to say something and I didn't.
Okay. So I can't go in.
If you wanted to change the floor plan details, where would you go, Mary? Kind of testing you. Sorry.
That's okay. No, I'm testing myself too. Okay. Go back to here. I would go back to here.
There you go.
But where's, oh, there's my edit button. If I could just get rid of this damn thing. Oh, sorry, we're being recorded.
Okay, maybe it was your floor plan. Where did you write that in? It might have been under floor plan. Sorry.
The ADA hearing, what are you looking for? Sorry.
She wrote in a. You know what? It was under the floor plan. I mean, excuse me, the unit. So go to unit. Yeah.
Oh.
So you wrote it right there. You put it as an incentive, a special feature rather.
A special feature. Okay.
Where do you see it?
Second line down.
Yep. Where?
A special, right there, a special feature. This is where you would ask the question, what if I have a floor plan that doesn't indicate balconies or patios, but this particular unit has a balcony? This is where you could say balcony available, or, you know,
or
beautiful view from balcony. There you go. And yep, there you go.
Sorry guys, we're having quite the storm. A little distracting. Okay, now it's telling me I have unpublished changes that I have to resubmit. Anytime I make changes after I've been published, are those live?
No.
Or do they have to be reviewed?
We will change it.
You don't have, the only time you have to wait for approval is the first time you submit.
Okay.
After that, you publish your own.
So as a user, if I go in, if I'm a community manager and I update something, as soon as I save it, it should be live?
I believe so. Or, Aran, do they have to hit publish? Does the director have to hit publish, or does it just go live?
When they make additional changes after the first time?
Correct.
they do need to publish it because you may be making multiple changes. And when you're done, you just click publish.
That's what I had said the first time, Mary. Then you publish it yourself.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So there it shows unpublished.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else, Aaron, that you wanted to see?
No. Let me just do one thing here. I want to make sure that we unpublish the existing communities. I mean the other. If you want to see it, in the real website, just make sure the other ones are removed.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing some issues there. Okay. Okay, I have my notes, and I guess we'll talk tomorrow about this, Christine.
Yep.
Okay.
We will. And Mary, would you be able to join us on the call tomorrow at 10 o'clock?
Let me think.
And if not, that's fine.
I think I can. I have a commitment 2 hours prior to that, and I'm not sure how long it will go. But
Okay.
I will certainly try.
Okay. Aaron, do you think it would be I'm going to turn off the recording. We don't need all this on here.